Hello, welcome to the Good Morning Seniors YouTube channel. Today's podcast is Stop Doing These 5 Habits After 70 and What to Do Instead for a Vibrant Life.
Reaching 70 really is a significant achievement, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It's a milestone.
Full of wisdom, experience, and, well, the right to really enjoy life on your own terms.
Definitely.
So our focus today isn't about, slowing down. Quite the opposite, actually.
Right. It's more about smart adjustments.
Exactly. Shifting gears intelligently, moving into a mode that deliberately prioritizes sustained health, joy, and just overall well-being. Okay, let's unpack this a bit. Sometimes the very habits that worked great for us in our 40s and 50s, well, they can subtly become less helpful, maybe even risky, as our bodies and lives change in our 70s and beyond.
That's a key point. Things naturally shift.
Yeah, like metabolism changes, balance might not be quite as steady, maybe some muscle loss, and even our social circles can look different.
All normal parts of aging. So what we're discussing isn't a list of don'ts. Think of it more like a guide. Swapping out those autopilot behaviors for conscious choices. Choices that actively help you keep your independence, protect your health, and really maximize happiness in this great new chapter.
What's fascinating here is realizing that just sticking to old routines without adapting can, sometimes without us even noticing, lead to challenges or just limit our potential for a really flourishing life.
Right.
So our aim today is to explore intelligent adaptation, embracing these changes, not fighting them, being proactive.
Precisely. We're going to take a deep dive into 5 common habits it's maybe beneficial to leave behind after 70. And crucially, we'll give you fantastic practical things you can do instead. Expect some maybe surprising facts and really useful insights that could genuinely transform this chapter of your life.
Okay.
Habit number 1. This is something many of us might have done over the years, but it becomes really vital to rethink later on. That tendency to think, I don't need to bother my doctor with this.
Oh, that's a common one. The don't want to be a bother mindset.
Exactly. And while maybe in your 50s, pushing through a minor ache or just writing off a new symptom is getting older, seems fine. After 70, the line between something trivial and something significant gets blurrier.
It really does. And that blurring is where the hidden risks often lie.
So why does that boundary blur so much as we age?
Well, a big factor is polypharmacy. That's just the reality of managing multiple medications, which is common.
Right. Many people are on several prescriptions.
Exactly. And introducing something new, even an over-the-counter drug or a supplement, without your doctor knowing, that can trigger dangerous interactions with what you're already taking.
I see. Stuff you wouldn't even think about.
Precisely. Plus, symptoms themselves can present more subtly in older adults. What feels like just being tired could actually be related to your heart. Yes. Or what seems like a bit of confusion might signal a UTI, a urinary tract infection, which often shows up differently in seniors. Or it could even be a side effect of a medication that needs quick attention. The body's signals change.
That's quite eye-opening. Let's make this real. Think about Robert, a 72-year-old retired engineer down in Phoenix.
Okay.
He started feeling unusually tired, noticed a bit of swelling in his ankles, but he chalked it up to the summer heat, just getting older, decided not to bother his busy doctor.
A familiar story, unfortunately. What happened?
Well, just weeks later, severe shortness of breath, rush to the hospital, diagnosis, congestive heart failure.
Wow, that escalated quickly. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, Robert's experience really hammers home the point. His condition could likely have been managed much more simply, much more effectively, if it had just been caught earlier.
Before it became a crisis.
Exactly. Yeah. It just underscores the critical value of proactive communication with your doctor. They need to be your partner in managing your health.
So what's the takeaway here? What does this mean for you listening? It means taking ownership, seeing yourself as the CEO of your own health, actively managing your well-being.
Love that analogy, CEO of your health.
So, tip 1, for being that CEO, prepare for your appointments. Your doctor's time is limited, right? So maximize it. Arrive prepared.
Makes sense? Wow.
Maybe keep a dedicated health notebook.
Yeah.
Or use a notes app on your phone. Somewhere you keep ongoing track of things.
Okay, what kind of things?
Any new symptoms, no matter how small they seem, like felt dizzy standing up Tuesday morning, or my right knee aches more after gardening. Jot down questions you have. Is this new calcium supplement okay with my blood pressure meds? Or should I get the new shingles vaccine?
Good examples.
And crucially, any changes to medications, including over-the-counter stuff and all supplements, everything.
Preparing like that isn't just about efficiency, though. It really ensures you get the most personalized, comprehensive care possible. It empowers you to be a truly engaged participant in your healthcare, and that becomes even more important as things might get a bit more complex with age.
Okay, tip 2. Embrace the bother. This is just a direct reminder. You are never a bother, you're a patient. It is your doctor's job, their professional responsibility, to listen and address your concerns. Your health is the priority.
Absolutely. And this raises an important point for self-reflection. What if you consistently feel rushed during appointments or feel like your concerns aren't really being heard, maybe dismissed?
Yeah, what then?
Well, that feeling is a significant sign. It might genuinely be time to think about finding a new healthcare provider, perhaps someone who specializes in geriatric medicine.
Geriatrician.
Yes. They often have a deeper understanding of the unique complexities of aging and the specific health needs of older adults. They might be a better fit.
Good point. Okay, tip 3. Use your pharmacist. They're an incredible and often, I think, underutilized resource.
Totally agree. They are medication specialists. Their expertise is deep.
So how can people leverage that?
Well, it's fascinating how accessible they are. Before you start any new supplement or over-the-counter drug, just pop in or call your pharmacist. Ask them to check for potential interactions with your current prescriptions.
Just ask them.
Yes. It's quick, usually free, and it could literally be life-saving. It's a simple safety check too many people unfortunately skip.
Wow. That's incredibly valuable advice. Okay, and finally, a practical trick. The 3-day rule.
Okay, what's that?
It's a clear guideline. If a new symptom lasts for more than 3 days, or if it's severe right from the start, that automatically warrants a call to your doctor's office. Don't wait.
Right. This isn't about creating anxiety. It's about having a practical trigger point for action. Don't just passively wait for your next scheduled checkup weeks or months away if something feels wrong now. Proactivity in these situations can make a huge difference in outcomes. Timely intervention is key.
Okay, excellent points on communicating with your doctor. Let's move on. Habit number 2, neglecting your social circle.
Ah, yes. This one can really sneak up on you.
It really can. And here's where it gets really interesting, because the impact goes way beyond just feeling a bit lonely. It hits your physical and cognitive health too.
That's the crucial connection people often miss.
So things like retirement, maybe losing friends or a spouse, even kids moving away, these major life changes can, sometimes without us realizing it, lead to our social world gradually shrinking.
It happens slowly, often unintentionally. And what's truly fascinating, scientifically speaking, is that loneliness and social isolation in older adults aren't just feelings. They're recognized now as serious, measurable health risks.
Health risks,
Yeah.
like actual physical health.
Yes, absolutely. The impacts are staggering. Social isolation is linked to a significantly higher risk for high blood pressure,
Wow.
an increased chance of developing heart disease, obesity, a weaker immune system making you more prone to getting sick.
It's a lot.
And it doesn't stop there. Higher risk of anxiety, clinical depression, and concerning links to cognitive decline, even a greater susceptibility to Alzheimer's disease.
Goodness. So staying socially connected isn't just nice to have.
Not at all. Think of it this way. Maintaining social engagement is as fundamental for your health and longevity as eating well or getting regular exercise. It's not just for fun, it's for robust health. Thriving, not just surviving.
Let's illustrate this.
Yeah.
Think about Eleanor, a 78-year-old widow in Chicago.
Okay.
After her husband passed, she started declining invitations more often. Understandable, maybe. But then her friends gradually stopped calling as much.
A common pattern, sadly.
Her world slowly shrank down to just her apartment, occasional trips to the store.
And how did that affect her? Well, internally, she felt deeply lonely, but just didn't have the energy or, frankly, the motivation to start over socially. Her kids noticed her memory seemed fuzzier, her general spark seemed dimmed. Eleanor's story really shows the direct cognitive and emotional fallout from prolonged social isolation, even without any other major health crisis happening. That lack of connection had a tangible impact.
So what does this mean for you, listening? It means being intentional about your social life, approaching it like you would say a financial investment. Actively build a robust, diverse social portfolio.
I like that, framing a social portfolio. It implies active management.
Exactly. So tip 1, schedule social time. Treat catch-ups, visits, outings with the same importance as a doctor's appointment.
Put it on the calendar.
Yes, block out dedicated time. Don't just hope it happens. Make it happen.
It's interesting, isn't it? We prioritize medical appointments without a second thought, yet social connection is just as vital for our well-being.
Right.
Scheduling it elevates its importance, makes it less likely to get pushed aside by other things. It becomes a non-negotiable part of your routine.
Tip 2. Find your tribe based on interest. Shared interests are the easiest way to build new friendships.
Natural common ground.
Exactly. Always wanted to learn about local birds. Join the Audubon Society. Love history. Volunteer at a local museum. Enjoy cards. Look for a bridge or pinochle group at the senior center.
Lots of options out there.
And don't forget, online tools like meetup.com, great for finding local groups for almost any interest imaginable.
And, a common hurdle is that initial inertia or shyness. How do you get past that?
Good question.
Focusing on that shared interest really helps. It gives you an automatic starting point for conversation, reducing that pressure to make small talk. Makes forging genuine connections much easier.
Tip 3. Embrace technology carefully. Use tech to bridge distances. Video calls, Facebook Messenger, Zoom, FaceTime are fantastic for seeing grandkids, catching up with old friends far away.
Technology can be a wonderful tool against isolation, but the emphasis on carefully is key. Many libraries or senior centers offer free classes on how to use these tools safely. Importantly, they teach you how to spot and avoid common online scams.
That's crucial.
Absolutely. It's about getting the benefits while protecting yourself. Being tech savvy and scam savvy.
Okay, and a fun little trick here, the yes rule.
The yes rule. Tell me more.
For 1 month, just try it. Make a conscious effort to say yes to every safe, reasonable invitation you get.
Interesting challenge. Even if you're not quite feeling up to it. Yeah, even if you're a bit tired or feeling shy. The yes rule encourages pushing past that initial resistance just a little.
Okay.
And the great thing is, you can always leave early if it's not your cup of tea. But by saying yes, who knows? You might discover a new hobby, make a wonderful new friend. It's about opening the door to possibilities.
I like that. Open the door. Okay, habit number 3. This one is absolutely paramount for keeping your physical independence and avoiding injuries. Skipping strength and balance training.
Yes. The classic use it or lose it scenario really applies here.
It couldn't be more accurate, especially for muscle mass and balance. After age 30, we naturally start losing muscle. It's called sarcopenia. And that process really speeds up later in life if we don't actively work against it.
And it's not just about muscle size, right? It's about strength and function.
Exactly.
Functional strength.
And connecting this to the bigger picture. Weaker muscles, especially in the legs and core, combined with declining balance, that's the perfect recipe for a fall.
Falls are serious. Extremely serious. We have to understand this. Falls are the leading cause of injury and death from injury among older Americans.
Leading cause, wow.
Yes. And beyond the immediate danger fractures, head injuries, the fear of falling can start its own negative cycle. People become less active because they're afraid, which leads to more muscle weakness, which actually increases their fall risk.
A vicious cycle indeed.
It is.
Let's look at Frank. 75, retired teacher in Austin. Always active, loved his daily walks. Proud of him.
Sounds healthy.
He was, in many ways. But he never did any strength training. Thought it was, for young bodybuilders.
Didn't see the relevance for him.
Right. Then one day, he tripped on a rug at home. Simple trip.
Oh, dear.
His leg muscles just weren't strong enough or fast enough to catch himself properly. He broke his hip.
A common and devastating injury. And what's really telling here is that even though the surgery went well, his recovery was long, difficult, and he never fully regained his previous level of independence. Yeah. Simple things became hard.
Yeah.
It starkly shows how one fall, preventable perhaps with better strength and balance, can drastically change your life's trajectory. Prevention is so much better than recovery.
So what's the practical advice? What should you be doing instead? The goal isn't bodybuilding.
Yeah, not at all.
It's about building functional strength. The strength you need for everyday life. Getting out of a chair easily, carrying groceries without straining, climbing stairs safely, and crucially, being able to catch yourself if you stumble.
Functional fitness, that's the key phrase.
So tip 1, focus on legs and core. These are your pillars of stability.
Yeah.
Simple, safe exercises here make a huge difference.
Like what? Give us some examples.
Okay, easy ones to do at home. Chair squats.
Yeah.
Stand up from a sturdy chair without using your hands. Slowly, controlled. Aim for maybe 10, 15 reps.
Okay, doable.
Heel raises. Hold onto a counter for balance. Rise up onto your toes, then slowly lower. Build calf strength, important for balance. Balance practice. Again, hold onto a counter for safety. Try standing on one foot for 10 seconds, then 20, maybe 30. Switch feet.
These aren't intimidating gym workouts.
Not at all.
They're functional movements directly related to daily activities. Doing these consistently builds stability, improves mobility, boosts confidence. You're building real-world resilience.
Tip 2. Seek professional guidance. Always talk to your doctor before starting a new exercise routine. Make sure it's right for you.
Absolutely crucial first step.
Then maybe consider a few sessions with a physical therapist or a certified personal trainer who specializes in senior fitness.
Why is that professional guidance so helpful here?
Well, they can teach you the proper form to prevent injuries, that's paramount, and they can design a program tailored specifically to your needs and abilities right now.
Personalized approach.
Yes. And it's worth checking, many Medicare Advantage plans actually offer free gym memberships or programs like Silver Sneakers. So professional help might be more accessible than you think.
That's a fantastic point. Look into those benefits.
Tip 3. Make your home fall-proof. This is just as important as the exercises. Your environment matters hugely in fall prevention.
Right, tackling it from both sides, the body and the home.
So practical stuff.
Yeah.
Get rid of throw rugs or tape them down securely. Install sturdy grab bars in the shower and near the toilet. Bathrooms are high-risk zones. And ensure clear pathways in every room, good lighting everywhere, especially at night. Think about night lights, maybe motion sensor ones.
Creating a safer home environment significantly cuts down the opportunities for falls. It's the essential complement to building your physical strength and balance, a really holistic approach.
Okay, and a little test or trick you can do, the sit-to-stand test.
How does that work?
Get a sturdy chair, no arms, cross your arms over your chest, time yourself for 30 seconds. See how many times you can fully stand up and sit back down in that time.
Ah, I see. It's a direct measure of leg strength and power.
Exactly. The very muscles you need for stability and getting up.
So you track your number. Yeah, maybe check it every few weeks. Try to improve your score.
Yeah.
It gives you concrete proof of progress and reinforces why maintaining that functional strength is so vital for everyday life. Makes it tangible.
Excellent. Let's move to habit number 4. This touches something deep for many of us. Eating, you're still 40.
Oh, yes. Our eating habits often lag behind our body's changing needs.
Right. But here's the interesting part. Your body has fundamentally changed its nutritional requirements. What worked before might not be optimal now.
How so?
Well, primarily, your metabolism generally slows down after 70. Your body just doesn't burn calories at the same rate it used to.
Meaning you don't need quite as many calories overall.
Generally, yes. But here's the paradox.
There's always a twist. While calorie needs might decrease, your need for certain nutrients, essential vitamins like D and B12, minerals like calcium, muscle-protecting protein, fiber, those needs actually increase.
So fewer calories needed, but more nutrients per calorie.
Exactly. Nutrient density becomes key. The old habits, big portions, lots of processed foods, maybe skipping meals can lead to a double whammy. Unwanted weight gain, putting stress on joints and heart, and subtle malnutrition, lacking those vital nutrients even if you're not underweight.
And there are other factors too, right?
Yeah.
Taste and smell.
Yes, good point. Senses of taste and smell can diminish, which might lead you to add more salt for flavor. And thirst signals can weaken significantly, making dehydration a much bigger, sneakier risk.
Okay, let's look at Barbara, 77, in Orlando. Living alone, cooking felt like a chore.
A common sentiment.
So she relied a lot on frozen dinners, high-sodium canned soups, simple carbs like toast, pasta, often skipped breakfast, drank coffee, but not much water.
Easy, convenient options.
Right. But even though her weight was fine, she felt constantly tired, just wiped out.
What did they find?
Blood tests showed she was low in vitamin D and B12, and she was chronically dehydrated, all contributing directly to her fatigue and what she called brain fog.
It perfectly illustrates how the quality of nutrients, not just calories, becomes paramount, and how easily things like hydration get overlooked but have a massive impact on energy and feeling sharp.
So what does this mean for you? It's about shifting your focus, moving from just counting calories to what we call nutrient densing, making every bite count nutritionally.
Getting the most nutritional bang for your caloric buck.
Exactly. Tip 1, prioritize protein at every meal. Protein is crucial for preserving that muscle mass, fighting sarcopenia, and spread it out through the day.
Not just a big steak at dinner.
Right. Think Greek yogurt or eggs for breakfast, chicken salad or lentil soup for lunch. a palm-sized portion of fish, lean meat, or tofu for dinner.
Spreading protein intake like that helps optimize muscle protein synthesis.
Yeah.
Your body gets a steadier supply of those building blocks throughout the day, rather than one big load it might not fully use. Much more effective for maintaining muscle.
Tip 2. Make hydration a habit. Don't wait until you feel thirsty. That signal can be unreliable now.
Proactive hydration.
Keep a water bottle with you. Make it visible, easy to grab. If plain water is boring, infuse it. Lemon, cucumber, berries, soups, herbal teas, water-rich fruits like watermelon also count.
And why is being proactive so critical here?
Because as those thirst signals fade, you can become significantly dehydrated before you even realize it. And that impacts everything: energy, thinking clearly, kidney function, everything. It's fundamental.
Got it. Foundational.
Tip 3. Spice, don't salt. Got duller taste buds. Instead of reaching for the salt shaker, explore the world of herbs, spices, citrus juice, vinegars.
Boost flavor naturally.
Yes. Garlic, onion powder, paprika, turmeric, fresh herbs like dill or basil, a squeeze of lemon or lime. They add so much flavor without the sodium.
And this is crucial not just for taste, but for blood pressure management. Right?
Absolutely. Too much sodium is a major factor in cardiovascular issues. Learning to flavor food creatively is a delicious health strategy.
Smart and tasty.
Tip 4. Plan for one. Cooking for one can feel like a drag. So find solutions.
Like batch cooking.
Exactly. Cook a big batch of chili or soup or roast chicken. Freeze individual portions. Easy, healthy meals ready to go.
Takes the daily pressure off.
And consider grocery delivery services. Gets fresh produce to your door without the heavy lifting. Especially helpful if mobility is an issue.
These practical solutions really tackle common barriers. Batch cooking means healthy food is always on hand. Less temptation for quick, less healthy options. Delivery means access to fresh stuff.
Smart. Okay, and a simple visual trick, the colorful plate rule.
Colorful plate.
Aim for at least 3 distinct natural colors on your plate at every meal. Think green salad, pink salmon, orange sweet potato.
Ah, I see. Like nature's palette. What's brilliant about this visual cue is it almost automatically ensures you're getting a wide range of nutrients, vitamins, antioxidants without complicated tracking. Different colors in fruits and veggies generally mean different beneficial compounds. It makes healthy eating intuitive.
Love that. Intuitive and visually appealing. Okay, final habit. Habit number 5. This is often the toughest one to talk about, but maybe the most important for peace of mind, yours and your family's. Putting off financial and legal planning.
The uncomfortable necessity.
Totally get it. Thinking about incapacity or death isn't pleasant. It's natural to want to avoid it.
But here's the stark reality. Not having a clear plan often creates a massive, unnecessary burden for the people you love most.
How so?
Without clear instructions, families can get torn apart by disagreements over medical care or finances right in the middle of a crisis. Procrastinating means your wishes might not be followed, and it can cause immense stress, waste time, and cost a lot of money for your kids or family members.
Avoidable stress and conflict.
Completely avoidable, yes. The temporary discomfort of planning prevents potentially huge, long-lasting suffering for your family.
Let's look at George, 80, and his wife Mary, 78, in San Diego. They had an old will from the 80s. Never updated it, never did a living will, no durable powers of attorney. Thought the old will covered everything.
A common misconception. What happened?
George had a severe stroke, couldn't communicate. Mary then had to go through lengthy, stressful, expensive court proceedings just to get legal guardianship.
Just to manage their own finances and make medical decisions for him.
Exactly. It was emotionally devastating for her, on top of the trauma of the stroke itself. Their lack of updated planning just magnified the crisis immensely.
A truly heartbreaking yet preventable situation.
So what's the message here for you? Getting your affairs in order isn't just a task. It's arguably the ultimate gift of love, foresight, and responsibility you can give your family.
A gift of clarity and peace of mind.
So, tip 1. The core 4 documents. Make sure you have these fundamental legal documents prepared and, importantly, updated. An elder law attorney is invaluable here.
What are the core 4?
Okay. First, a will and/or trust. Dictates how your assets are distributed. Second, durable power of attorney. Name someone to manage finances if you can't. Third, advance healthcare directive, or living will. Specifies your wishes for medical care if you can't communicate them. Life support decisions, things like that.
Crucial.
And fourth, HIPOA authorization. Allows designated family members to access your medical info and talk to your doctors. Vital for care coordination.
These 4 documents, when done right and coordinated, create a strong legal framework covering finances, healthcare, legacy. It prevents confusion, reduces disputes, and ensures your wishes are honored. They're foundational.
Tip 2, talk to your family. Have that open conversation. Make your wishes known.
Don't keep it a secret.
No. And crucially, tell the people you've named as agents in your power of attorney and healthcare directive where these documents are kept and how to access them.
Why is that conversation so vital?
Because having the documents isn't enough if no one knows they exist or where to find them in an emergency. This talk prevents confusion, reduces conflict, and truly lightens the load on your loved ones during already difficult times. It's a gift of clarity.
Makes perfect sense.
Tip 3, review beneficiaries. Check who is listed as the beneficiary on your retirement accounts, IRAs, 401ks, and life insurance policies.
Often overlooked but critical. Why?
Because those beneficiary designations legally override what's in your will for those specific assets.
Really? Override the will, yes. So if your beneficiaries aren't up to date, maybe due to divorce, death, new grandchildren, those assets could go to someone you no longer intend or get stuck in probate. A quick review prevents major unintended consequences, ensures your legacy goes where you actually want it to.
Okay, this all sounds like a lot. It can feel overwhelming. So here's a trick to make it manageable. The one thing rule.
The one thing rule. How does that help?
Instead of trying to tackle everything at once, just commit to doing one tangible thing this month.
Like what?
Maybe just make the call to schedule a consultation with an elder law attorney. That's it for this month. Next month, gather your financial statements. The month after, have that family conversation.
Breaking it down. Exactly. Breaking this big, important task into small, actionable steps makes it feel achievable, not so intimidating. You make steady progress without feeling swamped.
Okay, so we've covered 5 really key habits today. What's the big takeaway as you embrace this fantastic stage of life? Leaving these habits behind isn't about restriction.
Not at all. It's fundamentally about making strategic, intelligent upgrades to your lifestyle.
Upgrades, I like that.
These aren't limitations. They're proactive investments to ensure your 70s, 80s, even 90s are filled with vitality, connection, independence. It's about taking charge of your future, not just reacting to it, empowering yourself.
It's about realizing that every positive change you make, no matter how small it seems at first, is a direct investment in your future self. A future self who can keep enjoying grandkids, pursuing passions, living life to the absolute fullest. So with all this great info, where do you start? We suggest starting small. Pick just one habit from today that really resonated with you.
Just one to begin with.
Focus on making a change in that one area for the next month. And celebrate your progress, however small it feels. Every step forward counts.
And this raises a question for you, our listener, to think about. What single habit will you commit to changing first? What one step can you take to ensure your vibrant, fulfilling life continues to flourish for years to come? Consider the ripple effect that just one thoughtful change can create.
What an incredibly insightful deep dive, making the absolute most of this amazing chapter. We really hope these insights and tips empower you to live your most vibrant, fulfilling life after 70.
Absolutely. It really shows that small, consistent, intentional changes can lead to truly monumental positive impacts. It's all about living with purpose and intention.
And just a reminder, of course, this discussion is for informational purposes. We always recommend consulting with qualified professionals, your doctor, a financial advisor, an attorney for personalized guidance specific to your situation. And hey, if you found this conversation valuable, please do remember to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel.
Your support really helps us bring more content like this your way.